Well, we're here, luckily, at the start of the week for Walk for Matt. So this is the first venue in Rugby, and let's go inside and see what's happening. Boats lined up. It's Saturday morning. A little bit of activity going on, and first boats are possibly about to leave. Okay, so we've cast off, and here comes the first boat. Fairly tight fit down the start of the canal. A little bit of plotting going on here. Okay, a little bit more activity as the second two boats are off. There's the push off from the bank.
Yeah, we'll see you in a few hours.
At the lock?
Yeah, at the lock, yeah.
Or at the corner as we're still
Here we go. We're off. A speedy start. 10 o'clock. Bag of spanners in the engine room seems to be going well. Climb, and there we are. Just navigating past all the moored up boats. And here we are on the open road, or should we say the open canal. Coming up to the first tunnel, Newbold Tunnel. Luckily it's clear. So here's a pit stop, Grimesy here, and we're just delivering some beers or cider to the walkers so they can get on their way, and now so will we. Well, there's a little bit of chaos here. But this is the water stop, so we're just filling, and there's our boat filling. Are we full? Well, we've got Stig over there from Top Gear, and a whole load of random vessels, all parked nicely on a bend to make things a little bit more challenging. And here's the final boat arriving at Boot Wharf, end of day one. And here's one that got in earlier. So here we are on the start of day two, and so far the weather is nice and pleasant, and we're just parked up at a water point. Let's see the activities going on here. Filling again. So we're at Atherstone Top Lock, a day of locks today. We've got the gang out front doing the winding, all nice and peaceful. Down we go. Getting the guys closing the gate, and all is good. I'm just going through the bridge, waiting for the other lock, and here's all the gang, helpers. Well, it's afternoon tea time, and this is the view from underneath the brolly. Lovely weather for boating. So the tea's getting diluted as we're going along. Canal is narrowing as we get overhanging trees and bridges. Well, that's us parked up for the day, and still raining a little bit. But luckily, just down here, just beyond Bridge 69, is a pub. How fortunate is that? The gate in. Ooh, a little bit of a flood happening here. Some nice shady sun umbrellas at the pub. And yeah, that's looking pretty good for later. Well, thankfully the rain has stopped today, so this is day 3, and beautiful sunny day. We're just waiting our turn to go through the lock. Set of 11 locks today. We've just done the last of a flight of locks, and now it's time to stop for a drink. Engine on. Thank you. So we're just entering Birmingham, and we've got a few bridges, tunnels. Told to look for the bridge with the graffiti to turn off to Star City, and I think this is it, although not sure how we're going to get round there in one. Probably the tightest turn ever on a canal that I've been on so far. Looks like we're through though. So we just fit through this lock. Something jamming it. It's a lovely grey day, but spirits are high. And there's a bit of colour in the day as well. So this is Tuesday morning, it's still raining, and some great artwork on these gates. And all around us. So here we are at Knoll Locks, flight of quite a number of locks. Just closing the gate here. And the first set of double locks on the canal so far.
Sorry about this, I don't know why, but I appear to be moving a lot slower this afternoon. You haven't even found a pub yet? Yeah, we have. Oh, like that is it?
A lot of winding going on here.
Dehydration stop.
Go on, Peter. Or Pete, sorry. Cover your mother now, son.
Yeah.
And the boat's going down. Well, it's the fifth day and our longest tunnel so far, not too bad, just a few hundred metres. But today is going to be the day we go through the Hatton Locks, which is a flight of 21 locks. There's the daylight. And there's the tunnel. So we're here at Hatton Locks and getting some help. All going well this morning, beautiful sunny day. And we've even got our QR code for anybody who wants to donate to the cause. Well, it's a hive of activity here at the Hatton Locks welcome station. We've even got some CRT people standing by to lend a hand. And there's the locks we've just come down. So I think that's about halfway through. So far so good, doing well. Next half a dozen coming up. And here we have the runners going down to open the locks for us. What great service. So this is the Hatton flight, almost done. One or two locks to go. There's our crew. Fantastic. Keep up the good work. It's Thursday morning. The sun is already up. We've been going for half an hour and it's only 7 o'clock and we're doing the first lock. There's the boats in the lock, ready to come through. Today's 23 locks, so it's going to be a challenge. Well, now we've lost count on the number of locks that we've done. There's a few more up there still to go, and we've done, I don't know, 7, 8 this morning. Beautiful day, nice and sunny. Loads of helpers, which is great. So here's the Braunston Junction, and all we have to do now is find somewhere to park because there's kind of an event on and apparently it's very busy. So we'll see what we can see pretty soon. And there we are. A little bit of creative parking, but we did find somewhere that's pretty close to the pub. Boathouse. Not too many steps to go there. Well, this is the 7th and busiest day on the canal of the Warwickshire Ring, and we've only got 3 locks to do, so that's a bonus. But there's plenty of other boats coming both ways, and sometimes through fairly narrow gaps. So we're here at Hillmorton Top Lock, and they're double locks, which is good because we've got loads of boats today waiting, coming up, going down. A little bit chaos, to be fair. And this is pretty much the final obstacle here, the little bridge that leads down the channel back to Willow Wren, and there's a turning winding hole just ahead to practice in. And this is the end. Successfully got nearly 50 walkers round the course, 6 boats, nearly about 100 miles, 100 locks nearly, and raised round about £50,000 for the Matt Hansen Foundation. Walk for Matt. Fantastic effort to everybody.